Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It is Friday, and that means counting collection day. So I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. This Monday, we actually started looking at coins because Missy Kimwich was going to the laundry on Monday to wash some clothes. So she was sorting her clothes, and she realized that all of her coins can actually be a counting collection. So on Monday, we just had a bunch of coins laid out, and we created the groups. But when I was sorting the coins today, I realized that each coin has a different value. So some coins are 10 cents, some are nickels, some are pennies, some are dollars, and some are quarters, and they all have different values when you purchase something, right? So value power. And so I grouped them by their likeness of value. So I put all of the dimes together, all of the nickels together, all of the pennies together, and all of the quarters together. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to walk through together as a team of how we can show and record our collection on a recording sheet. Because I noticed that sometimes it's confusing and we might not know how to use our recording sheet. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity for us to do it together to make sure that at home you are doing everything the way you're supposed to and that you understand what you're expected to do. So right here, I have all of my coins and I already grouped them. So I'm just gonna put a circle around them to show the groups a little bit more clearly. So I'm gonna use the color, purple. That's a beautiful color. And so I'm gonna show all of my dimes. And Miss Rosales, a dime, what's the value of a dime?
10 cents.
10 cents, right? Yes. And Miss T, what's the value of a nickel? Here are some nickels.
5 cents.
5 cents. And Miss Hernandez, what's the value of a penny?
1 cent.
1 cent. So 10 pennies would be the same as a dime, Miss Hernandez?
Yes.
So it kind of reminds me of like a 10 rod. So the dime is a 10 rod, and then the penny is like a unit. That kind of reminds me of that. So if we decompose the dime, it turns into 10 pennies. Wow. And then last but not least, we have some quarters. And I know a lot of friends are familiar with quarters because those are the biggest, and those are actually my favorite coin. I don't know if people have a favorite coin, but that one's mine. They equal, or their value is 25 cents. So we have 4 groups here. So I grouped them not by a specific number, but actually by their value. So all of the dimes are together, all of the nickels are together, the pennies, and then the quarters. Okay, so now what am I going to do? So friends, teachers, can you help me out? What should I do next? I have my groups and I showed them clearly to other mathematicians, but I think I'm done. Am I? No. Okay. Miss T, what do I need to do next?
I think you need to count how many coins are in each group and then add a label to it.
Ooh, thank you for that. Okay. So let's see here. I have my dimes and I'm going to start with those first. And I see that there are 4 in a row. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I have 20, and I can write it on top, 20 dimes. Okay, and am I done now?
No.
So I have to do it for all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that we're clearly showing our math thinking, right? So now I'm going to move on to my nickels. So I have 3 in a row, 3, and 3 is 6. And then 6 plus 3 more is 9, and 9 plus 3 more is 12. So I have 12 nickels, okay? And so now I need to look at these pennies, and I have to, okay, there are 4 in a row, 2, wait, 4, 8, and then there's another 2 make 8, so 8 plus 8 is 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 2 groups of 20. I see my dimes and my pennies are 20. Okay, now last but not least, my favorite. This is easy. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I have 6 quarters. Okay, now I am done, right? No, what do I have to do now, Ms. Rosales?
Find the total.
The total, okay. So I have 20, and I'm gonna write it in a text. That's easier. And remember, we can manipulate these texts on Seesaw. Okay, so 20 plus my 12 here, plus 12, oh, forgot my symbol, 12 plus another 20 for my pennies, plus 6 for my quarters. And then let's make that equals, and we don't know yet what it equals. So how can I figure this out? I know 20 plus 20 equals 40, and then 40 plus 6 is 46. And then I don't know, maybe I can use a tens and ones chart to help me with the last one, or I can count. I guess that would be a good one. So I have 46 plus the 12. Let's see, 46, and then 2 more. Actually, I'm gonna make an algorithm because that will show my thinking very well. So 46 plus 12 equals, so 6 and 2 make 8. There's no regrouping there. And then 4 and 1 make 5. So I have a total of 58 coins. So then in my text box here, I can write, I have 58 coins. And then I could write a sentence as well. But I want to record this on my counting collections page. So I'm going to redo it and show it here for everyone to see. So I need to show my groups, and I'm going to draw that. So I had 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my first group was dimes, right? And I had, maybe I can put a label so that everyone knows that those were dimes, and I showed exactly how it's seen on my other page, on my photograph. So dimes. And then for my dimes, I had 20 dimes. So I'm going to put 20 in here. And then I'm going to label this one. This was 12 for my nickels. And then 20 pennies, and then 6 quarters. And I'm going to label each of those just so that the mathematicians at home know exactly what I did, and so my teacher knows. So dimes, nickels, using our best spelling, pennies, and last but not least, my favorite, quarters. I think I like quarters because you can put them in those machines. And I always used to get bubble gum quarters. All right, quarters. Okay, and then I want to show my number sentence, just like Ms. Rosales told us to do, and I'll put that on the bottom here. And my number sentence was 20 dimes plus 12 nickels plus 20 pennies plus 6 quarters equals 58, because I got the answer from the sheet, from our page, 58 coins. And then I can even write a sentence to really show it in a complete sentence, because we always want to speak in complete sentences. So all together, I have 58 coins. Okay. And then I can put the sentence either here or on the bottom. And then I want to make sure I write my name, what I counted, and how many items I have all together. Oh, wrong one. Delete. Use my pen. And you can actually change the size of your pen if you want it to be thicker or smaller. And I like to use a smaller one so that it's not as messy and thick all over my paper. And so I'll just put Miss Y, even though I don't like that. I counted coins. And all together, I counted 58 coins. All right. So here, am I missing anything now, teachers? Was there something that I should add, maybe for our friends at home? Or is everything the way we want it?
Good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So this was a step-by-step for you, just to remind you of what we're expecting when we do counting collections. So you are going to be getting, I'm going to give you a new picture just like this, maybe with a different item of coins, number of coins, and you are going to show your work on the picture and on your recording sheet, okay? So we want to see amazing counting. And remember, we need to be clear when showing our math work so that other people, when they pick up our math pages and our recording sheets or our work, they know exactly how we counted and they are not confused, because we want to be clear whenever we show our math work and whenever we show anything that we do in class, whether it's math or writing or reading. We want to be clear with our language and with our work. So this is why this video was made, so that we can be very clear with our expectations. And we're excited to see your counting collections today. So have fun. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Sorry.